Hello everyone and welcome to One Hour Gameplay channel. This year MMORPG fans are inundated with information about new games in this genre, but still some projects remain unknown to most. And today I'd like to talk about one of these under the radar contenders in this genre. I can say this game has already gone through all the circles of hell, as it celebrated its release a year ago, went offline and now holds the status for early access on Steam. Yet remains unavailable to play and is listed as in development on the official website. I'm talking about Fracture Online by Dynamite Studios. How did this happen? I'll explain further. I'll keep it brief, but I want to make sure you understand. Fracture Online is a hybrid of classic action RPG and MMORPG genres. The game is exclusively developed for PC with Windows and Linux support. It will be distributed as a buy-to-play system, meaning you make a one-time purchase to play the game, much like New World, for example. I mentioned New World for a reason, because Fracture Online wanted to avoid the failure of Amazon Games and attempt to launch Game World on cloud servers. They believed and hoped that this would allow them to support hundreds of thousands of people playing simultaneously, unlike New World, which could handle a maximum of 2,000 people online per server. Unfortunately, this played a cruel joke on the developers. On September 15, 2022, the game entered early access, which wasn't initially planned. Developers also released their project on Steam. Everyone who bought game support packages for 25 euros and those who raised money on Kickstarter could finally enter the game and start playing. But no one expected what happened. I'm not talking about mechanics and gameplay right now, I'm talking about massive server stability issues, numerous errors, authorization problems, and much more that hadn't occurred during any beta testing. Even connecting 20,000 players completely paralyzed the entire system and disrupted the gameplay. By December 2022, the game's online player count had dropped to 1,000 simultaneously players. Under pressure, the developers decided to shut down the game servers and close access to it on January 31, 2023. The official reason for the game's closure was instability of the game worlds and problems with the server hardware, which seriously hindered the project's online support. Many issues were also noted in the gameplay over time, and their resolution required immediate action. Now the game is preparing for a re-release on its own server hardware, and judging by the last news, tests and patches from July, I believe we'll likely see the game's release either by the end of this year or beginning of 2024. I want to play this game as soon as possible, and here's why. I've provided more details about the game itself, and I believe many of you will be interested there just like me, because Fracture Online indeed offers something new and intriguing. Fracture Online takes a different approach to character progression. Instead of the usual vertical progression, your character's growth is focused on horizontal development. There is no traditional character level that we're used to, and we can't level up. This game could be called a sandbox because the game world adapts itself to fit this genre. You have three races to choose from in the game: humans, demons, and wild folks. Humans. No human is born good or bad. Make your choice to uphold the law or break the established order. From a righteous governor to a cruel brigand, any path is open to you on planet Syndesia. Beware, true, you'll be subject to the rules of a feudal society, so think beforehand to the consequences of your actions. Demons banished to a hostile planet scarce in resources and filled with dangers. Demons possess an inner evil alignment that makes it natural for them to prey on each other and on other races. Make Tartarus your choice if you're hungry for blood and dream of becoming a legendary Ravager, assassin, or worse. Wild folks living on a planet overwhelmed by giant vegetation. Wild folks have developed a deep connection to nature that endowed them with superhuman resilience and keen survival skills. If you enjoy cooperative and defensive gameplay in a peaceful community, look to Father Arboreus is your new home. The key mechanic of the game revolves around your abilities to learn more than 400 different skills. Just imagine the variety of skills rotations you'll have at your disposal. But the most intriguing part is that in order to learn any skill, you need to face and defeat the current skill holder. Honestly, this is a concept I've never encountered before, and it really caught my attention in this game. For example, if you want to acquire a stunning ability, you have to find a troll that possesses the skill and defeat it multiple times to gain the ability for your character. And naturally, each skill gets enchanted based on the attributes available in the game. Additionally, the game doesn't tie you to the specific type of armor. This means you can carry multiple sets of armor, each with different attributes that influence the strength of your abilities. Skills will increase in power as you use them in the battles. For example, if you have a healing ability, it might start by healing 100 heal points. But after several successful battles and using the skill, it could grow to heal, for example, 150 health points. Fracture Online also features an extensive talent tree, and this is where the most interesting part begins. The game introduced a circular progression system with several starting points. Each starting point is defined by the school you choose. For example, fire mages, whom you can encounter in the game world, can help you delve into the secret of their mastery. The best part is that you can use all of these elements simultaneously and gains increased potency based on the chosen armor type and talents. The talent tree is one of the most discussed and well-developed mechanics in the game, highly praised by many testers as something truly unique. I can't personally add more since I haven't played the game myself, but I've conversed with the people who have played and watched it, and I'm watching the streams about it. Now let's talk a bit about the content available in Fracture Online. Just like in any other MMORPGs, there are professions here. The higher your skill in a particular profession, the better the end result you'll achieve. But even at the very beginning, all the items you create can be used without any noticeable drawbacks in their characteristics. Everything is useful here, there is no junk in the game, so anything you find while wandering through the world of Fracture Online can be used to improve your character or their well-being. Recipes for crafting higher quality and powerful equipment can be obtained from raid bosses and dungeons, which are also present here. Moreover, in Fracture Online you can build not only your own house, but also things like a tavern, forge or farm to earn money, but by selling the end product to your customers. However, don't forget that if you choose the human or demon world, you need to be ready for attacks at any moment. In these worlds, anyone can decide to attack you at any time. In the end, I can say that in a way this game reminds me of a mini version of Ashes of Creation, and it's probably the closest relative to this game, if I can put it that way. But how the game will look after all patches in the second release, we'll be able to find out in about 6 months, I hope. If you're interested in this project as well, subscribe to stay tuned on news about Fracture Online and other MMORPG games. Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you very much guys for watching this video, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like or dislike this video if you didn't like it. My name Volodymyr, this is 1 Hour Gameplay channel, I wish you good health and best of luck. Goodbye.